Hello and welcome to my week 4 picks. I did have Packers over Lions, so I happened to be wrong, but let's get into it. The Toy Story London game. This one's going to be interesting, but give me Jags here to bounce back. Give me the Jags 31-17. It'll be interesting how they do the whole Toy Story effects, but I might have to take the Jags here. Dolphins at Bills. I have to take the Bills here. They're at home. Dolphins have looked great this year, but really just I'm loving the Bills this year. And yeah, I gotta pick the Bills here. You know, I think it's a high scoring game though because both teams' offenses are pretty solid. 34-28. The Bills really have looked great as of late against bad teams though. Broncos at Bears. Gonna have to take the Broncos here. It's really close. Both teams are completely horrible and are the bottom two teams in the league in my opinion. I gotta take a team here. Give me the Broncos. 17-10. Boring game. Ravens at Browns. I'm debating on this one. I guess give me the Ravens. They're coming off of a loss, so I think that they win this game. If they were coming off a win, oddly enough, I feel like the Browns would win. Because they're coming off of a loss, they're going to want to bounce back against a divisional rival, and I think they do that pretty well. And the Browns do have a great defense, though, so they won't score a lot, but 21-14 is my pick. I got the Bengals at the Titans. Gonna have to take the Bengals here. Titans didn't look good last week. Bengals looked alright last week. Haven't looked good on the season in general, but I guess the Bengals are okay. They might be back. I don't really know what to think of the Bengals right now, but I'm gonna just take them. I have to take someone here, and I don't think these two teams have been performing well this year. But the Bengals can't start off 1-3, so give me the Bengals. 27-20. Rams at Colts. Give me the Rams. I love Matthew Stafford and this Rams offense. They're going for a lot of yards. I think Williams, the running back, gets involved, and I think they just come away with a solid win, 23-17. Bucks at Saints. Give me the Saints here. I don't believe in the Bucks at all, really. The Bucks are all right, but I think the Saints are the much better team. I'm not sure if Winston or Derek Carr's playing, but I think they win regardless, mainly because of that defense. Give me the Saints, 24-20. Commanders at Eagles. Give me the Eagles in the blowout. The Commanders just got blown out. I think we see it again. I think the Eagles win this game 34-14. Another blowout, another bad loss to the Commanders. Last week, obviously, it was a bad loss. But, I mean, they are 2-1. Give them the credit. They haven't been bad this year. But the Eagles are obviously the better team. And maybe Jalen Hurts picks up this week. Because although they're 3-0, he hasn't been passing the ball all too well. And they've been relying a lot on DeAndre Swift in the running game. The Minnesota Vikings at the Carolina Panthers. Even the Vikings here, they can't start 0-4, can they? Well, I don't think so, especially against a Panthers team. But against this Panthers team, but I think it's relatively high scoring, 34-31. I'm not sure if Bryce Young's playing or is it Andy Dalton. Hopefully Bryce Young plays for the Panthers, but especially because they don't have their pick. So they really can't afford to lose, whereas the Vikings have their pick. They can afford to lose if they want to tank for a guy like Caleb Williams. You get a connection of Williams and Jefferson. That does sound great, doesn't it? But it doesn't seem like the Vikings will be tanking, and I will take them 34-31 as previously mentioned. Steelers at Texans. Give me the Steelers here. This one's interesting, but Steelers defense has been dominating, and I think they continue to do that. 20-17. Although the Texans offense have looked pretty good besides the running game and the pass game. Pass games look solid. Raiders at Chargers. Give me the Chargers here. They gotta win. They gotta get another win here, and hopefully they do. So yeah, give me the Chargers over the Raiders. 30-17. I don't think the Raiders are awfully good, even though Adams is a beast. Patriots at Cowboys. I think this is not a low-scoring game. There's a lot of good defensive teams facing off. Yeah, give me the Cowboys 17-14. Another one of those games where you rely on the run game, you rely on your defense, and get wins. Cardinals at 49ers. Give me the 49ers here. This one's gonna be closer than you think, but 31-20. The Cardinals have been good this season, surprisingly. Like obviously they're 1-2, but they haven't been bad, is what I'm trying to say. People thought be easily the worst team in the league with Josh Dobbs at QB, but Josh Dobbs has looked solid. But the 49ers are the best team in the league, in my opinion, if not the second best. And because of that, yeah, I gotta take them here over the Cardinals. Chiefs at Jets. Give me the Chiefs here. It's unfortunate Aaron Rodgers is injured because that's the only reason why this game is prime time. But because he is injured, unfortunately for the Jets, it will lose this game 34 to. I'll say 34-10. It's just no. I think it's actually 21-10. Give me the Chiefs 21-10. The Jets defense hangs in with them. And then as for the Seahawks versus the Giants, give me the Seahawks 27-20. I don't want to be biased here. The Seahawks are clearly the better team, and the Giants haven't looked great lately. We don't know if Saquon's playing. Even if he does, it's probably limited, and we know Daniel Jones is not great without Saquon. So I'm gonna have to take the Seahawks here. Fortunately, I think my Giants will start off 1-3, but that's all for me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.